The hidden problem with fruit set. As a doctor, I've seen countless patients who eat well, exercise, and do everything right, yet they still feel their legs getting weaker. The steps feel steeper, and getting out of a chair takes longer than it used to. You might think it's just aging, but what if there's a subtle factor quietly harming you? Here's the surprising truth. It's not always what you're not doing. It's what you're already doing without realizing its impact. Most seniors make a quiet mistake every day, believing they're making healthy choices. We've been told our whole lives that fruits are natural, nutritious, and good for us. And yes, many are. But here's the reality no one talks about. Not all fruits are safe for seniors. Some fruits, the ones you eat without a second thought, can weaken your legs, cause knee pain, worsen joint inflammation, and make walking harder. These healthy fruits might be silently sabotaging your mobility, balance, and leg strength. As we age, our bodies change. Circulation weakens, metabolism slows, and foods that once helped us can start to harm us. Certain fruits, despite their sweet taste, are packed with acids, sugars, and compounds that spike blood sugar, inflame joints, and sap leg strength. The damage is slow and subtle, until one day you feel sharp calf pain, persistent thigh discomfort, or tightness in your knees after a short walk. Today, I'm revealing the 7 deadliest fruits seniors over 60 should avoid to protect their legs from long-term pain and weakness. These fruits seem harmless, but they're not. Stick with me to the end if you value your strength and want pain-free, stable legs. Your body might be waiting for this wake-up call. Fruit 1. Pineapple. The silent inflammation. Trigger. Let's start with pineapple. It's tropical, juicy, and praised for its anti-inflammatory enzyme bromelain. But here's the twist. For seniors, pineapple can do the opposite. Its high natural sugars and strong acids are the problem. As we age, our blood vessels become more delicate. Pineapple sugar causes rapid blood sugar spikes, which can damage the tiny vessels supplying your legs and muscles. Over time, this leads to poorer circulation, less oxygen to your legs, and symptoms like pain, fatigue, or swelling after short walks. That dull ache in your legs, stiffness in your knees, or sudden ankle pain, pineapple could be a culprit. Worse, its acidity can irritate joints, especially if you have arthritis. It's like adding fuel to a smoldering fire in your knees, hips, or ankles. I had a patient, a 68-year-old woman who loved pineapple slices every evening. She couldn't understand why her knees felt stiffer each morning until we connected it to her nightly habit. Some seniors even notice their legs feel heavier after eating pineapple, as if their strength is slipping away. If you're on medications like blood thinners, bromelain can interact, making drugs too strong or too weak. Always consult your doctor if you're on medication and regularly eat pineapple. The worst part? Pineapple's harm is subtle. No immediate red flags, just gradual damage until you can't move like you used to. If you've been eating pineapple for its health benefits and noticing leg pain or swelling, it's time to rethink your plate. Fruit 2. Bananas, the muscle imposter. Next up, bananas. Soft, sweet, and packed with potassium, they're hailed for preventing cramps and boosting muscle health. But for seniors, they're not as friendly as they seem. Bananas are loaded with natural sugars and fast-digesting carbs, causing quick blood sugar spikes. In aging bodies, this leads to insulin resistance, weaker circulation, and increased inflammation. The result? Dull soreness when walking, heaviness in your legs after meals, or calf stiffness. Bananas can also cause fluid retention, especially if you have heart issues, leading to swollen feet, ankles, or stiff joints. I recall a 72-year-old patient who ate bananas daily to stay energized. He was frustrated by swollen ankles and leg heaviness until we reduced his banana intake. And he noticed a difference within weeks. You eat them thinking they'll strengthen your muscles, but they might be quietly sapping your energy. If you have heart or kidney issues, check with your doctor about potassium-rich foods like bananas, as they can affect fluid balance. The damage isn't immediate. It builds over time, making movement harder and more painful. If your legs feel heavy or achy, bananas might not be the ally you thought. Fruit 3. Grapes, small fruit, big inflammation. Grapes seem innocent, tiny, juicy, and easy to snack on. They're praised for antioxidants and heart health. But for seniors, grapes can cause mild leg pain, stiffness, and inflammation. The culprit is fructose, a sugar that's processed by the liver. In high amounts, it turns into fat and uric acid, which builds up in joints like your toes, ankles, and knees. Ever felt a burning ache in your big toe at night or stiffness in your calves? Grapes could be raising your uric acid, making walking painful. One patient, a 65-year-old man, snacked on grapes while watching TV. He was shocked to learn his nightly toe pain was linked to this healthy habit. Fructose also fuels chronic inflammation, slowing movement, and increasing joint stiffness. If you're prone to gout or joint issues, consult your doctor about high fructose fruits like grapes. Plus, grapes are easy to overeat. A handful becomes 2 or 3 cups, and the sugar adds up fast. If you've been snacking on grapes and noticing swelling or stiffness, they might be quietly undermining your mobility. Fruit 4. Watermelon, the fake hydrator. Watermelon is light, refreshing, and feels like pure hydration. But this watery fruit can secretly harm your legs. Despite its low-calorie reputation, watermelon has a high glycemic index, spiking blood sugar like candy. For seniors, these sugar spikes trigger inflammation, especially in areas with poor circulation, like your calves, ankles, and knees. You might feel leg fatigue, dull pain on short walks, or persistent ankle swelling. Climbing stairs starts to feel like scaling a mountain. A 70-year-old patient of mine loved watermelon in the summer, but couldn't figure out why her legs felt so tired. Cutting back made her walks easier. Because watermelon is so juicy, it's easy to eat multiple slices, adding more sugar and stress to your body. If you have diabetes or blood sugar concerns, talk to your doctor about high glycemic fruits like watermelon. You think you're hydrating, but you're spiking blood sugar and straining circulation. If your legs feel tired and watermelon's on your plate, it's time to reconsider. Fruit 5. Oranges, the acidic joint attacker. Oranges are synonymous with health, packed with vitamin C and featured in juices and breakfasts. But for seniors, they can be an acidic assault on your joints. The citric acid in oranges sounds harmless, but it can quietly irritate joints, especially if you have arthritis or inflammation. That morning glass of orange juice might be causing knee stiffness, hip pain, or discomfort after sitting. I had a 67-year-old patient who drank orange juice daily for immunity. Her hip pain improved significantly after switching to less acidic fruits. Combined with natural sugars, citric acid causes blood sugar swings, leading to body-wide inflammation that hits your knees, ankles, and calves. If you have arthritis or joint pain, consult your doctor before regularly consuming citrus fruits like oranges. For younger people, oranges are fine, but in aging bodies with slower circulation, the damage builds subtly. You're eating them thinking they're healthy, but they might be making every step heavier. Fruit 6. Green apples, the hidden leg pain trigger. Green apples seem crisp, clean, and low in sugar. A safe choice. But they can quietly cause leg pain, stiffness, and fatigue. Their malic acid gives them that tart taste, but it can irritate aging digestion and joint tissues. After eating green apples, some seniors feel hip or thigh pain, a warm sensation in their feet, or knee tightness. Over time, this acid builds up, making pain more frequent. Even though they're less sweet, green apples still have natural sugars that cause blood sugar swings and slower metabolisms. This leads to calf fatigue, nighttime cramps, or morning stiffness. Eaten raw as snacks or before bed, they keep affecting your body. If green apples are your go-to, they might be stiffening your joints and disrupting your nights. Fruit 7. Mango, the sugar bomb. Mangoes are juicy, sweet, and loved by many, but for seniors, they're the most dangerous fruit for joint weakness and leg pain. Mangoes pack a massive sugar punch, causing sharp blood sugar spikes. In younger, active bodies, this might be fine, but after 60, your metabolism can't handle it. The sugar rush triggers insulin spikes and crashes, creating inflammation in your joints, especially ankles, hips, and knees. You might feel burning in your toes, tingling, or evening foot swelling. Because mangoes taste light, it's easy to eat too much, worsening the damage. Over time, this sugar overload leads to joint pain, slower walking, and unsteady legs. If you're eating mangoes thinking they're a natural treat, they might be harming your aging joints. The good news? Fruits that heal. Now that you know which fruits to avoid, let's talk about what to eat instead. Some fruits work wonders for seniors, reducing inflammation, boosting circulation, and strengthening legs. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and gentle on blood sugar. They improve leg circulation, reduce stiffness, and combat swelling. Cherries, in moderation. These reduce uric acid, easing gout and joint pain. A handful can soothe burning in your knees or toes. Avocado. Packed with healthy fats, it cushions joints and stabilizes blood sugar for steady energy. Papaya. Its enzymes reduce inflammation and aid digestion, gentle on aging joints. Pears, with protein or fiber. Subtly sweet, they energize without stressing your legs. These fruits don't just feed you, they heal you, supporting strength and mobility without pain or swelling. Closing thoughts. Take control of your health. If you've made it this far, I know you care about your strength, your future, and your health. Aging is tough. Pain, stiffness, and fear of falling creep in. But here's the truth, you can take control with small, smart choices. The fruits we discussed aren't evil. They're just not right for your body anymore. Growing older isn't about giving up. It's about getting smarter. Choose foods that support your joints, circulation, and strength. When you do, you'll feel it. Firmer steps, smoother mornings, and less pain. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, share what you learned or one change you're ready to make. If this opened your eyes, type 1 below. If not, type 0. Your voice matters more than you know. Stay strong, stay mindful, and never forget, your legs carry your independence.